Hey everybody, this is Roy Candidate, and this is Favorite Game Friday, where we have a group of contributors with completely different tastes in gaming talk about their favorite game in the category of the week. This week we're talking all about our favorite designers. Is there a specific designer that's designed several games that you really enjoy? Make sure to leave it in the comments down below, and let's get to our contributors' clips.
Hi, one of my favorite game designers is Philip Walker Harding and
Prospero Hall.
These two designers usually don't fail for us, so we buy them sight unseen. Happy Friday. Take care.
I didn't think that I really had a favorite designer until I looked at my collection of both how much I like the games and how many I have. Apparently I like Bruno Cathala. Thanks, Bruno.
I think my favorite designer is Richard Lanius with the Defenders of the Realm, Defenders of the Last Stand, which is wonky but still very thematic. Arkham Horror, 2nd edition, his masterpiece with Kevin Wilson. Elder Sign, he likes dice. And Batman, the animated game. Richard Lanius is probably my favorite game designer.
Kimberly from Tabletop Tools in here. I like a lot of designers.
Well, so do I, Kimmy Sue.
I mean, Ryan Lockett, Alexander Pfister, Uwe Rosenberg, Martin Wallace, and Stefan Feld top my charts. I love their games. But there is a designer who's recently captured my mind, and if you haven't guessed it by now, Wolfgang Warsch. We have a handful of his games, and he continues to impress me.
Aunt Patty here, and I don't know about you, but my favorite designer, Eric Royce, does everything that makes my brain happy. Abstract to cooperative to real-time dexterity. I can't wait to see what he's up to next.
Happy Friday, everyone. I am Lizzie with Long Distance Gamers. Unfortunately, Brixie and Kitty couldn't join us again this week, but they went ahead and gave me their favorite designers. So for Kitty, it is Mary Flanagan, and her favorite game by her is Monarch. For Brooks, his favorite is Jamie Stegmaier, and his favorite is Tapestry. And for mine, it was a very tight between David Turtsky with Excavation Earth and Petrichor, but Matt Leacock ultimately won out, and hopefully I can get my hands on that environmental game soon. But until next time, just remember to have fun, be present, and be you.
Happy Friday, everybody. This week we're talking about our favourite designers. And for me, this was actually quite a tough one. I went through some of my favourite games and there wasn't really a lot of crossover in terms of designer. I think part of the beauty of board gaming is that you can have such a different variety of types and styles of games, which each of those different designers brings, that they end up being in your top part because they're different. So I have cheated a little bit this week and I've gone with Min and Elwyn because Lost Ruins of Arnex, one of my favourite games that we've had most recently, and so it's just one that I'm really excited to see what they do next.
Well, I have picked a designer. I've gone for Scott Elms, who's best known for his tiny epic games. I really like how he kind of takes popular board game mechanics and distills them down into teeny tiny games that fit in teeny tiny boxes and you can play in an hour. And what's most exciting about finding a board game designer that you love is that you've got all of their back catalogue to work through as well. So I'm pretty sure that in the not too distant future, we're going to see on these shelves Heroes of Land, Air and Sea and probably a Boomerang game.
For me, it's still Corey Konieczka. I really love Star Wars Rebellion and Mansions of Madness and his work on Twilight Imperium. So many awesome games have come from this guy, and I'm really excited to see the things he's coming out with next.
Hello everyone, Merlins Manor here for Favorite Game Friday. And my favorite designer is Frank West, who designed the game, The Isle of Cats. And this is the only game of his that I've played, but I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite games. But I don't like him just because of his design of this game, but also just his overall personality, how he's very enthusiastic. He gets out there and he's very personable and answers questions. And I even sent, when I first got the game, I got one of the meeples was broken, and he went ahead and sent that out himself. And he's just always there on Facebook answering questions. He did a bunch of videos during the last Kickstarter where he was doing question and answers, as well as playthroughs of his new game Explore and Draw. And so just how he's out there and very personable, that's why he's my favorite game designer. Happy Friday, everyone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nathan. My favorite creator is Corey Konieczka. His games include Battlestar Galactica, the only hidden trader game that I'll play. Outer Rim, a game about flying around the Star Wars universe doing what you feel like. Imperial Assault, the only one versus many game I'll play, although I do prefer it if the Imperials are controlled by an app. Rune Age, which has a fascinating rock, paper, scissors type resource wheel that is then applied to 4 different scenarios. And of course, X-Wing, the best game about flying little ships around the table and making pew-pew laser noises. Pew-pew.
Hello, TwiceNiceness here.
And today's video is all about our favorite designers.
My favorite is Isaac Childress, mine also, and Sam Phillips and Luke Laurie.
And my favorite is Rudiger Dorn.
Bye!
Assalamu alaikum. My favorite designer, Phil Walker Harding. Imhotep was maybe the first game of his which I tried. It was simple, it focused on one mechanic, and then I tried Silver and Gold. An instant hit in my family. Sushi Go, Archaeology, Baron Park. The beauty of his games is that he takes that one core mechanic and then refines it to such a fine level, and it's always a hit in my family because these are always simple to play but have such a fun depth that everyone enjoys it. So my favorite designer, Phil Walker Harding. Happy gaming!
Hi everyone! As you can tell, my favorite game designer is Eric M. Lang. And there are so many other great designers out there, but what makes him my number one is because in my collection, there are so many great games that I rank very high, and his fingerprints are all over those games. So Eric M. Lang, my number one, and I'm dying to play the new Ankh game, so show up already. Take care.
Happy Friday, everyone. This is the winner, and welcome to our game room. The topic on this Favorite Game Friday is your favorite game designer. I have many that I personally look up to: Vladimir Sushi, David Turtzi, Luke Laurie, but I would say the one that owns the most real estate on my top 20 games of all time is Eric Lang. You can't go wrong with any of his games. And whenever I hear that he has a new one coming out, my ears perk up and I pay attention. So until next week, keep playing and keep winning.
Hi! Dal Chow is my favorite game designer because he made Mooncake Master and Plantopia. A game inside a game. The art is so cute.
My favorite game designer is Zachary Eagle because he made Donuts for Donuts, and it's one of the first games I ever played, and I really like it, and I hope he'd make more.
It's always fun to think about the awesome designers that go into putting together an amazing and exciting board game, and especially if they have an awesome pedigree of a lot of games that you really enjoy. Make sure to leave in the links or the comments down below a designer that you really enjoy, and thank you for checking out Favorite Game Friday and all of our amazing contributors from all around the world. It'd be awesome to have you join in on Favorite Game Friday. If that seems like something you'd be interested in, there is a link down below to a Google Drive that you can throw a super short video in. Next week we're going to be doing publishers, so you just shoot a short little video about your favorite publisher and put that video down below, and you could be a part of next week's Favorite Game Friday. Well, it's been awesome having you here, and I hope you're having an amazing Friday and an amazing weekend coming up. And I'll see you on the next one.